You know what? For the last couple of days, I have been just being obsessed with these four cars. And I don't know about you guys, but have you guys ever been obsessed with cars that you are just like constantly looking videos about? Like builds, exhaust setups, cold starts. Like you don't even have the car, but you're just looking up videos about it. Well, I have four cars like that are in my mind right now. The first car, and it's not even my fault. My owner has it. Not my owner. That sounded wrong. My neighbor has this car. It's called the new Corvette C8 Z06. It sounds amazing. Like it sounds phenomenal. A great car. It is a phenomenal car. It drives amazing because I've seen, as I said, a lot of videos about it. And it is one of those cars that you don't need an exhaust for that car. It sounds amazing from the factory. Again, it is a flat, plain crank V8. So it has that to go along with it. And in my opinion, it sounds way better than most of the Ferraris right now. Except the Purasang way. Is that how you pronounce it? Except that Ferrari V12 SUV. Yeah, it sounds better than almost every car they have. So, C8 Z06, a great car. By the way, if someone is in the market for that car, I highly recommend Z07 package because it gives that car a lot of track capability. So, makes it even better than it is. The second car on my list, and this is by far the most attainable car on this list, it's the 2025 BMW M4 Competition xDrive. xDrive is important because xDrive gives you, in BMWs at least, it gives you the ability to have a very safe car to drive. Like you can genuinely drive that car in pretty much any weather apart from being like severe snow, because it's all-wheel drive. It's gonna handle that. And when you want to drive fast, or you just want to have fun, you want to slide around, stuff like that, you can drive, or you can switch that thing to rear-wheel drive and then do that and have fun. A phenomenal car. They sound amazing with an exhaust, and they just have so much power. Like with a downpipe, a tune, E85, the B58 starter package, but now with the S58, because S58 is the beefier version of the B58 with twin turbos and better internals. Yeah, man, that car just wakes up. Like you put an exhaust, a downpipe, a tune, and I highly recommend E85. That's probably the fastest car on this list. So my second car of my choice that I've been obsessed with is the BMW M4 Competition xDrive. The third car on my list is probably not only the most reliable supercar that ever exists, but it is also the most attainable supercar. And that's the Lamborghini Huracan. It launched in 2015, actually late 2014, but you could buy like the 2015 models. It's such a good car. It is every bit of Lamborghini as it should be. It is fun, it is theatrical. The transmission, the DCT, is phenomenal in that car. It is also really fast for what it is. A great car. It is also a lot of people's, and this is not a dig, in my opinion it's a compliment, it is also a lot of people's first supercar. And that's because it is attainable. And that's a good thing. So, Huracan is the third choice. And by the way, I would highly recommend the STO if someone can buy it. STO is the track version, rear wheel drive. It's the It's the car that has no storage space inside the car. But you're getting probably one of the best handling modern day cars. That and Seat Z06 with the Z07 package. Great cars. Phenomenal cars. And let me just merge on the highway. Not on the highway, well, I'm merging on the ramp. The fourth car on my list is probably a lot of people's dream car. And it is the Nissan R34 GTR. They're now legal in the States. I've been seeing some. And pictures don't do that car justice, because when you see that car online, it looks like it would be the same size as like regular coupes made by Honda or Toyota. But in reality, at least this is what I've noticed, they're really low. And they look phenomenal, dude. Like, they sound so good. Like RB in general, like the inline sixes in general sound really good. Like, there's this car that I heard last week that a lot of people might not know this, but there's a car called the Solar, Toyota Solar, I think. And I don't think it was originally sold in the US, but I think someone shipped it from Australia or something. That is a it sounded so good. And I'm pretty sure it had the 2JZ in it, because I didn't hear the turbo. So it might be the inline six version of 2JZ without the turbo in it. So what is that, like a GTE? Because I think the twin turbo is a GTE twin turbo. So phenomenal car, sounded amazing. But I had to take my exit, so I just took off. But great car. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about R34 GTR, and that is an amazing car. Amazing. RB sounds phenomenal, dude. With an exhaust, you go under, like you're going through an underpass. Great car. Sounds amazing. And now I think they're not fully legal. Like, I think the early models are now starting to be legal. But I think next 2 years, you'll see a lot of R34 GTRs on the road. And that's a good car. It handles amazing. And you can make stupid power. Now, they're not reliable. I know that. But, you win some, you lose some. When you have a car that makes 300 horsepower stock, and then you tune it and make like 700, how can you expect it to be reliable? There's no way. So that car is a great car. Like R34, phenomenal. And I'm not one of those people who go about packages. I know V-Spec and V-Spec 2 are one of the two packages. And I think V-Spec 2 gives you the carbon fiber hood. If someone is in the market for that, I would just recommend go for the V-Spec, like the regular V-Spec, and just get that. That's a great car. And do tune those, because a stock R34 is probably not that fun. Just like a stock Mark IV Supra is not that fun. But they don't require a lot of money. With just a few mods, they'll just be one of the best driving cars you can get. So these are the 4 cars on my list that I've really been obsessed with. I go on Auto Tempest and I just look for the cheapest ones. Even though I don't have the money to buy those cars. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Window shopping a little bit. Or, well, it is window shopping because I'm Windows. But anyway, I'll catch up with you guys in the next one. And before I leave, what is your car that you've been obsessed with? Let me know in the comment section below. And I'll catch up with you guys in the next one. Thank you.